honestly, a little bit of a backstory. I went through a really a rough patch for about two plus years before I actually converted. That I was just it was just really bad, and it was really horrible. There was lots of conflict. I was always moving around different places. I was having really bad relationships with people. I felt so alone. I was really alone. It was just, yeah, I like to keep that in the past. So, but yeah, it was, you know, alhamdulillah, I'm not there anymore and I'm enjoying life now. But yeah, so that's kind of backstory. Yeah, anyways. For the actual converting part, I was researching it. I was researching it in secret. I was actually doing all my research in secret. I hadn't told anybody. Nobody knew about it besides one friend, actually, and you know who you are. She's probably watching this. Hi. I just told her about it because she's already she's a born Muslim, so she had all the answers for my questions, and she'd experienced things firsthand. She was just my go-to. Besides Google, but Google you can't always trust. So yeah, I went to her for all my questions and everything, and she was really so helpful. She was so helpful. We used to be on the phone, we ended up calling almost every night, and we'd be on the phone for an hour or two. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I've got a lot of thanks to give to her and her family as well. They helped me convert, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I was researching for months. I did it in secret. I didn't tell anybody. Also, I just want to put it out there really quickly, because a lot of people who see people convert when they have a Muslim boyfriend or girlfriend usually assume that it's for them. No, I didn't convert for Ali. No, it was purely myself. Don't even go there. Don't even think that. Don't talk to me if you think that. No, I'm just kidding. But it wasn't for him. Just to put that out there. So yeah, I was researching in secret. Didn't tell anybody about it. I did a few months worth of research. I think, yes, I'd say about 5 months-ish. And then yeah, so I did all my research. I was get home from school and I'd start watching YouTube, start reading things on Google and stuff. Guys, I didn't pay that much attention to my schoolwork. I actually went all in. Wow, I didn't even realize that until just now. I actually never paid that much attention and detail to my schoolwork, but I did when I was looking at Islam and everything. But it is what it is. Oh well. I'd say I was about a month before I converted, so probably about 4 or 5 months into it, I actually told Ali that I was gonna do it. He was really supportive, of course, but he was, are you sure this is what you want to do? It's making sure that I wasn't doing it for him and everything. But the last month that I was doing all my research and finalizing everything, I could go to him as well for some questions. So I had Ali and I had my friend, so that was really good. So then when I actually converted, so this was I actually converted in April, the 28th of April 2019. So I've been converted for almost 2 years, really. We can say almost 2 years. It's been amazing. There has been hard spots. Everybody's gonna hit hard spots. Alhamdulillah, it's been really good. So the actual conversion part, it was a Friday. I actually remember this it was yesterday. It's crazy. Yeah, so I booked a bus ticket and a train ticket. So from where I was living at the time, I had to catch a bus to another town where I could swap and get on a train, and then I could go to Melbourne. I converted in Melbourne too, by the way. So I did that. I booked my bus tickets and my train tickets. My friend's sister actually had to help me out because I'd never gone on public transport on my own before. I was super scared. So yeah, I booked the tickets and I left on a Friday after school. I had to leave school early on Friday, so I got the bus. I think it was 2:30 or something. And then I got to the town where I switched from the bus to the train. Actually, the town that Ali lives in. at the time, so I saw him while I was waiting, because I think I had like half an hour wait gap between when I got there off the bus and then before I got on the train. So yeah, Ali was there and he waited with me. Yeah, I was just so nervous. Just waiting for the train to come so that I could go to Melbourne. And also I was really nervous as well because I'd never taken public transport before on my own. I'd never met my friend's family before, and I am a super shy person. If you know me, like, you know I'm pretty shy. And like, oh my god, like I'm gonna convert, like it's actually happening, like all these months of researching and I started to this, I don't know, I got very overwhelmed easily. So that little time space, I was kind of like, whoa, like, you know, it's all coming together, this is happening. So, but it was all good, it was all good. And then, so the train come and I said goodbye to Ali and everything. I got on the train, was talking all the time there, like telling her like each stop I was at, just so that she knew like where I was at, and wanted to come get me. I think like I messaged her that I was at like the second last stop or something before I had to get off. And my phone died and I was like, oh my god, no, like I was like panicking, but it was all good. I got off and I waited for her. She found me, I found her, and then we walked to her parents' car and then we got in and we went to her house. I met her parents, I met her siblings. They were all so nice. Guys, if you are a Muslim or an Arab, or you know someone that's an Arab or a Muslim, you know how welcoming they are into your home. Oh my god, they go like above and beyond. But it was, yeah, so it was, I got there really late, so we ate dinner that she made, her mum had made, and it was so good. I think it was pasta or lasagna, it was something like that, and it was really, really good. And then yeah, after that I was just kind of hanging around with my friend, and then she tried a hijab, like she put a hijab on me for the first time. Actually, I put it on and I was like, oh my god, like I thought I was gonna look really bad, but I put it on and I was like, damn girl, you suit a hijab. Put it on me, her mum and everybody, and everyone's like, oh my god, like, oh, you look so good, mashallah, blah blah blah. And then like her mum, I remember was taking, like, she took a photo of me or something, and she was like, yeah, oh, actually miss her family so much, it's making me emotional talking about it. Yeah, that was Friday. And then so Saturday, what did we do Saturday? I think we went shopping on Saturday. I don't think we did anything, we just chilled at home and we went shopping like in the city and stuff like that. But so then on Sunday, my last day there, the day I went home, on Sunday we got up really early, we went shopping and we bought clothes. We went shopping and we bought me some modest, cute outfits to wear. I think I've got a video or something which I'll put somewhere to show you so you can see. That was really fun. Guys, I was like kind of like a little shocked. I was like, damn, like modest clothing is so like, it's not so expensive, but like compared to like singlets and t-shirts and shorts and stuff like that, like it is expensive. But they have such good clothes and they're always like really good quality. So, but anyways, yeah, we went shopping and then yeah, we come home. I showed my friends, I keep going to say a name and I don't want to say a name. We went home and I showed my friend's mum like all the outfits and stuff I bought. She was so, oh, she just had good energy actually. Yeah, oh, it was so good. I think it was like in the afternoon. Yeah, it would have been like in the afternoon. We went down to a mosque. I can't remember which mosque it was. Big thank you to her parents again and her dad for like putting all of this together and organizing it. I literally did not expect it to be like this. Yeah, it was really good. So we went to the mosque. I prayed with my friends that were behind her. I didn't know how to pray at the time, so I just followed her. Awkward, it was so awkward. I was so shy and there was so many women around, and because they were all speaking Arabic, like nobody really knew, none of them really knew English. And I don't know Arabic, only English, so I was just kind of sitting there like, okay, like smiling at everyone, waving at everyone. I think everybody knew what was going on. But luckily I had my friend that like I've been telling you about. I also had another friend there, which was really good because I knew like I had 2 friends there. They can speak English and Arabic, like I can translate if they need to. So it was good. And then we got taken into, I think it was, we went into the men's side of the mosque actually, I think, and I don't know why we did that. Yeah, actually don't know why. But okay, so the actual like taking my shahada part, oh my goodness, it was so embarrassing, and it was so like I was so nervous, like it was crazy, because I remember I was sitting there on like this big, there was like this big like the floor, and then there was like a higher floor, and I was like sitting on the higher floor on a seat, and I got given like this big bunch of flowers, and there was like decorations and stuff behind me, and microphones, and there was someone there that was asking questions, and then they were reading like the Quran, like a verse or something out of it, and then there was like on the side wall there was just like all these people just sitting there watching me, and like had their phones out and were like recording and taking photos and stuff. Okay, that wasn't that bad, but there was like a guy there recording me like for a TV show or something like that, like a full, like a proper like set up camera and tripod and stuff. I was like, oh my god, that there's so many people watching me, there's people gonna watch me, like there's cameras and there's microphones, and I'm like up here in like the light. I was like, oh my god, so much, too much, I'm overwhelmed. I got asked questions and I answered them. I can't remember what the questions were. So then I had to say my shahada, which you say in Arabic and then you say in English. You have to say it in Arabic. Mind you, I'd never spoken any Arabic in my life before. During all my research, I didn't research about like the actual language or like learning it or like the letters and stuff like that. So I had no idea like how to pronounce anything, but I remember one of my friend's oldest sisters, she was like saying like the shahada in like little pieces, and I would like repeat after her. So I can remember I was like sweating, and I was like, okay, like I need to like telling myself to calm down in my head and like trying to pronounce what I had to say in my shahada. Like I tried to sound like she did. Obviously I wasn't gonna sound like she did, like I've never spoken Arabic before, but like because I had so many people watching, I was like, oh, I gotta get it right, like I can't muck it up. I repeated after her, and then we did it in English, and that was done. That was it. That's how I took my shahada. It was very overwhelming. It was an amazing experience, like it was so good. It was just very overwhelming, and it doesn't help that I'm such a shy person. So then after all of that, I got like heaps of like hugs and congratulations and you know this and that. And we went back into the girls' mosque, and I thought that was it. I come out and there's like fruit platters and food, and there was all this sort of stuff. I'm like, oh my god, they actually did so well. Like I did not expect this. Like I didn't even ask for it. Like I was like, whoa. Like I thought I was just gonna say my shahada like with my friend, and like that was it. Like I didn't think there was gonna be this huge thing. I guess it made the experience a lot better. So yeah, anyways, we went down and we sat on the floor and we were eating and everything. Like everyone was like smiling and looking at me, and I was just there like like so shy, like it was so bad. So then yeah, after all of that, after the eating and everything, said goodbye. Oh, lots of people wanted to take photos with me as well, so I took a couple of photos with some people, and then yeah, we went back. Actually, I think me and my friend actually just went alone with her dad, and we went past I can remember the street and the shops exactly, but I can't remember the name of the street. I think it was just full of like halal food and stuff like that, like shops and stuff, and we went past there and got me some like kebabs and some, you know, typical like Arab food. Honestly, the food is amazing, let's be real. Moved back to her place, packed everything up, tried to pack it all up, and I had so many bags, so we tried to like minimize the bags because I had to take them on the train. It was, you know, saying the goodbyes and thank yous and stuff like that. And yeah, I just sat there for for a couple of minutes in her room, and I was just like, damn girl, you're Muslim now, like it's legit, like, you know, you went to the mosque, and like I was like recorded, and like everybody knows about it. It was not a bad thing, but I was like it just hit me. I was like, whoa. But it was really good. But after that, like after I like cooled down and everything, come back out, and then her whole family, we all went to the train station to take me home. And I remember her 2 little younger sisters, and they were like crying and like hugging me. I was like, oh my god, no, don't. I started crying, and then like her mom was hugging me. I got, oh, it was so emotional, but it was really, really good. That happened. I took the train back home, back to the town, swapped over, back on the bus, back to my town. Sunday night, I got back really late. I can't remember the time, but it was really like ran inside to the place that I was staying at. They weren't really agreeing with the fact that I'd converted and everything. They thought that it was really bad. Monday come, I had to go to school, and I was like so nervous, but none of the teachers knew. I didn't tell any of my friends. Actually, I told one friend from school. I make out like they were like really, like I was so overwhelmed, and I was like crazy. It wasn't that bad, but I was just like, I'd like get home and then be like, damn, like all this happened, and then like I'd go like get back home, like my town, and I was like, damn, like I just did all of this. And then I was like, all right, next step, gotta go to school. I knew what people thought about Muslims, and I hadn't told anybody. Nobody had no one, they didn't have a heads up or anything that was happening. I was just gonna like rock up and be like, hey guys, look, like this is me now. Ali actually come down, I can't remember if it was like Sunday night or Monday, but anyway, I saw him Monday morning. I think he come down on Monday, yeah, because I had a free in the morning, so I didn't have to go into school until like 11. And he come, and he's, you know, first time him seeing me in hijab for the first time, he was like, I think he was kind of a little bit like, damn, well, like it's happened now. He come down to drive me to school, and then I got to school, and then yeah, I mean, it just, the days kept going on after that, so that's kind of it. I'm not gonna like explain every single day after, but like that's kind of like the gist of what happened, how it happened. I hope that made sense. Basically, like the why, because I know that's like the biggest question, why I converted. I don't have like something so meaningful. Like, I would be honest with you, I was just kind of like a little thrown back, like like I don't think Muslims are this bad. Like, why is the media portraying them to be so bad? Like, there's so many other religions, Jews, Christianity, Catholics, like there's so many other things, but they don't get that kind of hatred and stuff. So that's kind of where it started. Obviously I was like brought into the whole of like Islam and everything a little bit more being with Ali, but he never pushed anything on me. He didn't even mention converting. Like, it was all kind of, I don't know, it all just kind of like fell into place. Guess kind of like after researching and learning about it, like knowing how like much meaning, like why you have to do these certain things and how they benefit you, and like just the purpose of life, and like just, I don't know, like just there were things that I was learning. I was like it makes you feel full, like it makes you feel content, like you understand why you're doing this, why, like, you know that like it's better for you, and it's, you know, to better you and stuff like that. So that's kind of just it. Like, that's kind of my why, which it's not really that interesting, but that's all it is. So now I'm going to answer some questions that I got you guys to ask me. So yeah, I got them all written down, so I'm just gonna read them and then I'm gonna answer them for you. The first question is, what do I enjoy the most about Islam? I think I don't really go, oh my god, okay, I don't actually know. There's so many things that I enjoy. It's hard to kind of like just pick one. I just enjoy it all. It's all good. There's like nothing bad about it. The next question is, what inspired me to convert? To be honest, how the media portrays Muslims. That's what inspired me to convert, I think, after reading about it. Like, that's what led me to look, like, that's what led me to, like, actually do research. The next question is, do you question yourself sometimes to leave? No, it's every now and then, especially like at the beginning, like, you know, like, damn, was this the right thing to do? Like, just because it's like really hard. No, like, it's not like, not that bad. Like, I don't like go like, oh my god, what am I doing? I need to leave, this is not for me. Like, I just want to, like, no, not like that. Next question is, was your family okay with you converting? They weren't not okay with it, but they weren't okay with it, if you know what I mean. They just didn't think, like, they didn't think like I was gonna keep it. They kind of thought like, oh, it was a phase, like I'm gonna give it up, like I'm not gonna be able to hold on to it, kind of thing. Certain family members kind of joke about it, make fun about it, kind of rude about it, but like, you can't please everybody. As long as you're doing what's right for yourself and you're happy, that's all that matters. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. Next question is, did my life change in a positive or a negative way? Definitely a positive way. Definitely a positive way. I had a lot of negative things that come along with it, but did my life change in a positive or a negative way? Definitely, definitely a positive way, for sure. The next question isn't really a question, it's kind of just a statement, but I'm gonna read it anyway. She's written, you're so beautiful and such a sweet person, and you literally deserve the world. I do good with compliments, but thank you. You too, I know who you are. Thank you. Next question is, was it hard putting the scarf on? No. No, it wasn't hard at all. I put it on before I even converted. I converted on Sunday. I put the scarf on Friday. I mean, 2 days isn't much, but no, it wasn't hard. I put it on and then have never taken it off. The next question is, what did my parents think of me becoming a Muslim? Kind of like I said before, they kind of just didn't think I was gonna keep it going. Like, kind of thought it was kind of just like a phase kind of thing. And the last question is, have you heard of the Arabain walk? I don't know if I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong, but I tried to pronounce it. Yeah, I have heard of it, and yeah, I have heard of it. So that's my convert story, plus with some questions. I hope it made sense. I hope it wasn't too like all over the place. I hope it was easy to understand, and I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for the questions. And yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments. Give it a like if you liked it, if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and always thank you for the support. So let me know in the comments what you think I should film. But other than that, thank you so much. I love you all, and yeah, bye.